Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption. My name is Winter, and in between episodes I've done a little bit of hunting, so the first thing that we're going to do is head to the store, well, after we raid our little ammo crates in our room here, and see how much money we've got. I was shooting to get stuff, well, obviously I was shooting stuff, but I was aiming for a money value of around $400, so that we could get most of the stuff that we're able to get from the store, because they have things like maps that come in handy. Obviously a map will unlock portions of the map without you actually having to go over the territory physically, so that'd be nice to have. That would save some time tremendously. And then we'll go talk to the sheriff and go from there. I'm not sure what kind of mission he's got for us, but hopefully if I go talk to the sheriff, I'm not going to cut off the Bonnie mission. The plan right now is to talk to the sheriff, do that mission, and then go talk to Bonnie and wrap that up. And where is... There it is. Bit strange. But yeah, did quite a bit of hunting. Got quite a few coyotes. And of course, kind of the downfall of doing the hunting in between episodes is sometimes we'll progress through the hunting challenges or the sharpshooting challenges, and y'all don't get to see that. And it wasn't my intention to. I would prefer to do as much as possible for y'all to see, in case there are people watching that have never, seen the game before or played it, and are checking it out for the first time. Because that's something I enjoy doing. Is that's part of the reason why I started doing Let's Plays, was because I think these are great games, and I'm always up for turning people on to a game that they've never played before or have never had a chance to check out. So that's part of the fun for me doing these. Doing pretty good on cash so far. As you can see, I killed a pig and a cow, and I got a horse as well. And one of the downsides to doing those animals is, the animals that the game considers harmless, like a horse or a cow or a pig, if you shoot those around the wrong person, well, they'll just straight up lose their shit and try to attack you. Especially if you shoot a horse that somebody's currently riding. So... The survivalist map, that comes in handy for finding flowers, which we'll have to do for some of the challenges, and I believe some of the stranger missions too. Which I would like to do a stranger mission, at least one of them, maybe even two of them in this episode. But again, currently no plan, so we'll see what happens. These right here are deeds to horses, which you can buy. I believe you have to break some of these horses in, which we'll be doing that, hopefully in this episode as well, before you can actually ride them. Could be remembering it wrong, but I don't think I am. So let's talk to the sheriff and see what kind of mission he's got for us. If any, it could just be an exposition, because I think there's a couple of those as well. It's a pretty story-heavy game, even though it's open world and you can kind of go wherever the hell you want to, whenever you want to.
Hey, you got a visitor.
For the most part.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Hey, what, you getting cheap with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, snap.
Put your gun down.
I like how nobody trusts anybody from Mercer.
You must be the man from Blackwater.
That's kind of funny.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
You want to get out of here for a minute?
Private joke, though.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. The whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burned down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
Peaceful place, huh?
Tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Persistence pays off. At least that's what I was always
Let's head over
told.
to the saloon.
So who we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the range these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
But logical. Makes sense to me. Can't necessarily agree with it, but I can't say that it's a bad plan.
Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
I think we're going for a ride. Yep.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
There we are.
Come on.
Come on, Marshall. Let's roll. Oh, newspaper. I missed the paper.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
So I wonder if this is the guy that we have to not kill in order to unlock part of the deadly assassin outfit requirements. I have to switch to my fist.
Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Here we go, shootout. Nice little action piece after the tutorial.
On your right. I'll cover you.
Oh shit, come on camera.
Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up. I'll back you up to hell's back door, Walton. You're shooting fresh air there, boy.
What kind of joke criminals are you?
Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. Take that feller behind the rock, boy. He should have stayed. I got you, boy. Make a move for that boulder.
I think I'm doing something out of sequence. I can't tell, but
Look out! There's one behind the outhouse.
I think I just got him though. A little slow, Sheriff. A little slow. Oh shit.
I got backing aim. Walt's inside the house. Take him alive if you can.
Yep, so let me switch to fists. I was hoping to have the rope by now. Shit! Damn it. Because you can get a rope that you can capture people alive with. I was thinking I would have that before it was needed, but apparently not. Maybe I should have gone to Bonnie first. So we'll try this again and see if I can
Marston, I got
take him out
you.
with my fist.
Move up to that
Come on,
wagon.
camera.
There's one behind the crate. Take him down.
Try shooting with your eyes open.
Watch out for that bastard behind the rock. Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered. There's one of them. Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse.
But I already got him. Again.
Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them. Who's that woman you brought with you, Marshal? That's Walt inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive.
Alright, I'm gonna knock him the fuck out. Oh shit. Maybe not.
You want to fight?
Come here, bitch. Come here, you.
Hit me then, God damn it!
Oh, what the fuck? Come on, dude. There we go. God damn it. What is casual targeting mode? I don't think I've ever seen that option before. Let's check that out. Oh, so it's an easy mode. Yeah, let's check it out. See what we got.
Take cover behind that
Fucking
wagon to
camera,
your
come
right.
on, dude.
Marston, take that bastard behind the crate.
Ooh, I like that. Just locks right onto him.
Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive.
Shit.
You want to broke?
Fuck it.
He's bolted. Try to take him alive. I want that bastard in front of a judge.
Whoops.
I'd have preferred him to swing.
Sorry.
Vegas can't be choosy. At least we got some son of a bitch.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise.
Well, shit, I wonder if that's gonna screw anything up in terms of missions that we can do. Neighbor's dog's going ape shit. Y'all probably thought that was mine, didn't you? Yep, it's not. Yep. Ah. I like to get high honor because I like to think of myself as a nice person. So that red strike on the honor system, that's kind of, yeah, it sucks.
Sorry about this, partner.
What the fuck is that? Is that an armadillo? It is. Don't target the guy, target the animal. There we go. Hell yeah. Those things are vicious, man. I was down in Arkansas a few years ago, and there was one at a kind of a river rafting guided tour place. Well, not necessarily rafting. It was more of a canoe tour thing where you went, like, 5 miles down the river or whatever. But we came across one that was it was hurt. It got hurt by some kind of animal, and I don't know what the hell kind of animal is tough enough to rough up an armadillo with that thick ass shell they've got on their backs. But obviously it was wounded, so it was in a pretty piss poor mood anyways. But my God, that thing just absolutely terrified me. A friend of mine that I was with, he wanted to go help it and pick it up and take it to a veterinarian and shit like that, and that thing was just so vicious. But again, it was wounded, so I can understand.
Come on.
You! There's some errant wrongdoers down the way who seem to have eluded us. Round them up or shoot them down.
You gotta run faster than that.
And there's a random good deed that you can do. I mean, all kinds of stuff. You'll just be rolling down the road, and then, there's a sheriff that's got some escaped convicts. So it's a good way to bump up honor and get a little bit extra cabbage.
Messy.
Where's the other one? Armadillo meat kind of fetches a good price if I remember correctly. Well, they all do, really, but the trick is to sell them in a territory where the animal is not common. The rarer that the animal is, the more money you'll get for it. And since everything's got a price, we'll go ahead and skin the horse. It's only $2, but every little bit helps, right? Skin this bastard, then we'll go meet with Bonnie and probably get the rope that we really could have used in the last mission. Let me see what... Okay, Movan Bar. So I didn't kill the wrong guy. See, they're just, sometimes they just pop up everywhere, man. You can spend so much time just killing animals. And sometimes it's just so easy. Not a whole lot of challenge to it.
It's over with.
But I didn't start recording an episode to do a whole lot of hunting, so we'll go ahead and meet up with Bonnie now. And put our waypoint on the map. Yeah, we're quite a ways away, huh? There's that fast travel system you get from the portable camps, but I've never used that. Don't really intend to now, to be honest with you. Because just like saving your game, it'll progress time, and you know, as you saw in one of the earlier Bonnie missions, you've got to talk to people between certain hours. Yeah, I'll leave that guy. Hopefully we won't lose any honor for letting him get killed. I did say I wasn't going to do any hunting, but one of the hunting challenges does require you to kill and skin a certain amount of deer. So, work on that a little bit. This will be the last one, though, in between Bonnie's house. Going straight for missions after this. Plus, it's getting dark, and it's probably one of those things where you got to be there in the daytime.
Let's go.
God, I get the feeling that I shouldn't have killed that guy. I should have stopped with just one shot. Oh, hey, looky here. We've got a stranger. Well, he's right here. So let's go ahead and talk to him and see what we can do. That's what the question mark is on the map. In fact, let's take a look at the bigger picture on the map and see if he'll tell us what it is. Water and honesty.
What brings you out this way?
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man,
And these are the
he's
side
great.
quests.
Desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh, y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah,
No, can't say I have. If it's water you're looking for, what's wrong with that lake over there?
oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east. Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at Old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
they sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
He's such a nice guy. Just volunteers his services to whoever. Just some random stranger sitting on the side of the road. Very nice, very likable man, John Marston. Good character. And that's where we want to head off to. So we'll put a waypoint there. So we'll go ahead and head on out.
Yeah. Hey.
There's a quick edit there that you all missed. I had to take my dog outside. And while I was out there, the mail showed up. And I'm pretty excited. I just got my package from KFAB Commentaries. I had 3 DVDs that I ordered on Sunday. It's Saturday as of this recording. There could be another quick edit coming up. My dog sounds like he's pretty rowdy and wanting to play a little bit. Oh, side quest. Side quest.
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
Yes.
Thanks, mister. I could use a little luck. Someone might as well have this.
So now we can go treasure hunting. Well, that's pretty sweet. Pretty good example of how you're just, walking around and all of a sudden there's something to do. But we're going to go for the Stranger's Quest now and hopefully avoid any other kind of, sort of, not really mandatory side quests along the way. I'm shooting to get a lot done in this episode in about 2 hours. So we'll see if I can actually do that. Because again, this is easily a 20-part series, probably more than that. I don't really want to do that. I think everybody gets bored watching that many episodes of a Let's Play series. I do. I like when they're kind of short, simple, and to the point. But at the same time, it's kind of a tough balance because you don't want to make them so long that people don't watch them all the way through, or they don't have enough time to watch them. Ooh, just ran over a rabbit. That was cool. But, so it's kind of a tricky balancing act. I think this one here, I would like to do 2 hours just to kind of get a lot of stuff done, and I don't know, it's a tough balance for me. It really is. And it takes forever and a day to get these uploaded because, when you've got a 14-part series, I'm not one of those people. I don't like doing more than one Let's Play at a time. I will just to kind of maintain interest, but it's not my preferred way to do them.
Whoa!
Now you can't rob the place now, can you? Now get!
Friendly old bastard, ain't you?
I don't need you no friends, friend.
We all need friends, old-timer. We die alone, but we live among men. I was interested in moving out this way with my family. Would you be willing to sell me a parcel of land? We wouldn't even have to speak or nothing.
Land's too dry for farming. Bandits run all the cattle off. Why you want this land?
I guess I just like the scenery.
Well, I don't know. Maybe for $200 I could give you the deed to this land, find myself a place up in Blackwater. Although I never could stand the people down there. No, sir.
I think I can spring 200. Yeah, we'll do it.
I'll take it.
Here you go then, partner. Good luck out here.
Still got 130 left. That's not a bad balance. We can buy a little bit of ammo and shit like that for that. Oh, horse. Right there. Okay. But yeah, I'm not a fan of 2 Let's Plays going on at the same time. And so far, I've been pretty good about not recording 2 at once. I know that there obviously have been instances where I've uploaded 2 at the same time. Wonder Boy and Tomb Raider. I think I may have even started Wonder Boy before TR 2013 was finished. I don't recall right off the top of my head. I'd have to go look at the my history. Not a fan of it though. I think it's kind of distracting. But at the same time, I do want to keep everybody interested. And when these things are getting uploaded, as you're watching episode 1 or even this episode, I've probably already got episodes 6, 7, and 8 recorded, by then. So far, they've all been finished before I've actually started another one. And I kind of like that because I think it could get, not necessarily confusing, but maybe distracting for me if I were to try and record 2 at once. I just don't want to put myself in that position. So yeah, there's the dilemma with this Let's Play. How long do I make them? And do I just upload every single episode before it's finished? Or, before I start another one? Or do I finish this, start uploading them, and then work on another one? I mean, I don't know. that didn't even make sense what I said right there. I was just kind of thinking off the top of my head and fucking my words up. I already have an idea of the next series that I want to do, and there'll probably be a teaser for that around episode 5 or 6, because I know for a fact that this is going to get to that many episodes, you know. So I don't know, everybody give me some feedback out there. What all do you like in terms of an upload style?
Howdy. You got the deed?
What works for you?
Here it is.
All right. Good of you to put your own money up for the deed. There you go. There's a little something extra in there for you.
Is it over
Always best when these
$200?
transactions go smooth.
Particularly when you can make more money out of it.
Hmm.
Good luck with the property, McAllister.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, got just over 200. Okay, unless we run into another stranger along the way, we'll go ahead and talk to Bonnie now. Up yonder across the way at McFarland's Ranch. Birthplace of Todd. But yeah, the K-Fab commentary DVDs, you know, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of that series or not. If you're not a wrestling fan, you probably haven't, and I know you probably wouldn't enjoy them. Well, you might enjoy them. But what they do is this guy goes around and interviews a whole bunch of wrestlers from back in the day. All eras. Old school NWA, WCW, WWF when it was still called WWF, which it will always be to me. And to hell with the PG era, by the way. The only good thing out of the modern WWE is Paige, as far as I'm concerned. But they just talk to these old wrestlers and get the real dirt from behind the scenes, and it's an interesting look about an industry that for the longest time was fairly secretive. So that's cool. Looking forward to watching those later tonight. Now I'll actually have something to do. Is the store still open? I think I'm too late for the shop. Probably too late for Bonnie as well. Yep. What time is it? 1 o'clock in the morning. No. I'm sorry. 10 o'clock at night. I know how to read clocks, god damn it. Save real quick and scoot time ahead, and then go talk to Bonnie. Actually, I could check the map, see if there's any other strangers out and about now. I thought there was one up in this area, but apparently not. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and save and wait for the sun to come up. Time is it now? Yeah, we should be able to talk to her here pretty quick. We can do a moonlighting mission and make a little bit of money while we're waiting, huh?
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stay close to Charlie.
Maybe we'll get to kill a coyote or shoot another cattle thief. Come on, Charlie. What's going on in the neighborhood, buddy? I didn't have that much time to wait for Bonnie. Rabbits in the crops? Oh my goodness. Spawn something, please. Oh, he's on to something. Where was he? You can probably hear it, but my dog in the real world is much more active than Charlie is right now.
Show me where he is.
Here we go. What do we got, boy? Break up the fight.
My apologies.
Yeah, I couldn't stop it non-lethally because I don't have the rope yet. As we saw in the earlier mission, apparently I'm no good at fist fighting yet, so we'll just kill everybody dead until we get the rope. Shoot the chicken. What's up, chicken butt?
Thank you, kind.
Not a problem, mister. That's what I'm here for. That's all I'm here for. Here we are. Now we can do it. Women and cattle.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang.
Dark
Now,
past.
if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. He hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her... Well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
I don't think anybody had it easy back then.
Taught me how to see all that
Everybody was
in the
just trying to
world.
survive.
He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
And I don't think a lot's changed since then for people. We're all just trying to make our own way, you know?
I tried to leave. Said too much, Barney. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston.
It's a noble concept.
Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need? Money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
So when I first heard about missions like this, before I'd even played the game, I thought, what the hell? There's no way that can be fun.
Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows?
And it's not really fun. It is, but it's not tedious either. It's just kind of
Careful.
there.
You're more of a hindrance than a help. Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Mr. Carlin.
So let's herd some cattle. Oops. This is actually kind of tricky because some of these cows will wander and go way off course, and then you're like, what the fuck, man? Go where you're supposed to go, cow, but...
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. The trick is to just stay around them and behind them. Like it says, slowly sweep back and forth, but then you get in a spot like I just put myself in where it's kind of hard to turn. There we are. Now we're herding some cattle. Isn't this fun? This is exciting viewing, isn't it? Action-packed. In terms of missions, though, these are actually my least favorite ones out of the whole damn game. They're just so boring.
Showing off now.
All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
There's one later on that's actually more of a pain in the ass than it is boring and potentially very, very frustrating.
That way they'll stay together.
Keep them tight now. Keep going, Mr. Moss. Doing great, Mr. Moss. Stay with him. Keep that herd together now.
Not a lot you can say about it either. I mean, you're just herding cattle, you know?
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Mr.
Now that would be
Carlin.
something.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Come on.
Simple mission. I saw a newspaper was for sale there, so I'm gonna go check that out. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
At least I thought I saw a newspaper for sale. Maybe I didn't.
Mighty fine temperature these days.
Oh yeah, here it goes. So let's buy a newspaper and take a look.
Thanks.
These are pretty neat in that they kind of give you the events of the stories from an outsider's perspective and what the rest of the world would be experiencing. I mean, obviously there's Bill Williamson right there. As of now, that's the main focus of the story. There's a little bit of foreshadowing in here for some other elements. An orgy of telephones. And that right there down at the bottom, the old ways is the best ways. One of the cool things that I like about the papers is the cheat codes, and that's one of them. And I think it's pretty neat that at the time this was made, you know, cheat codes were still somewhat relevant. You know, they're not so common nowadays. I've never used them for this game, but so I can't say for sure what they do. I can only assume that it's your typical cheat codes like, you know, infinite ammo and no red stars and your typical Grand Theft Auto style cheat codes. Watch out, buddy. I'm gonna talk to the clerk.
You reckon? Another satisfied customer.
What's a snake oil do? Refills the Deadeye meter. Let's get some ammo for everything.
That's what I want.
It looks like it so far. Alright, let's go talk to Bonnie again. I miss cheat codes though. I mean, who the hell didn't have fun in Doom typing in IDFA or IDKFA or even IDDQD? You know, I mean, it's a good concept. There's a lot of fun to be had with them. And I miss them. I wish that the industry would go back to having them. I'm sure that some games do.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
But for the most part, they seem to be obsolete now.
Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Kind of sad.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. And we had outlaws, and we had drought, we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
It's an idea that hasn't really changed.
You're always going to be welcome here.
Government paranoia.
But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's
Absolutely.
Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
But the political paranoia, you know, I'm unfamiliar with how much that was actually around back in the days of the Old West. of historical eras.
Read this, Mr. Marston.
I have more favorites than, you know, I'm not much interested
Now you got
in.
some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
I find American history boring to me, mostly because it's so recent. So I'm not sure how much of this is actually historically accurate. I mean, obviously they had to have done some kind of research before they wrote this, you know.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret it sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's
That's
certain
very
things
true.
In this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna
Not
argue
Hillary.
with that, Miss McFarland.
Yeah, you haven't met Hillary then. Wait till you hear about her.
There they are! Let's get after them!
Come on, let's rope one.
So now we got the rope. This is what we do with it, besides getting criminals.
Throw that damn rope, Marston. You almost had
Oh,
him.
damn it.
Slow down. Come
There
on.
we go.
That's it. Keep a hold of him now.
There we are. Now we're going to break a
Keep hold of
horse.
that rope.
Come on, come on, come
You just
on.
basically got to stay on him. It's like a mini boat riding game.
Take it slow now.
Relax now. Nearly there.
Try not to spook them
Come
too
on,
much!
let's go.
Calm it down.
You're doing
Show me
fine!
what
on,
you got,
baby.
boy.
Calm down. Oh, down.
Come on in,
Keep
now,
down, Mr.
boy.
Marston!
Let's see it, boy.
You'll have to
There we go. I got him.
Good work. I'm impressed, Marston.
Now I get on my horse. Hey, where you going, buddy?
I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on.
Come on, then. Let's see if you can get another one.
Where you at? There she is.
We haven't got all day. Come on, rope one of them.
Damn it. I'm trying.
Come.
Oh,
Got you.
there we go.
That's it. Hold him there. Now,
Oh,
come on.
God damn it, I
Feel
lost
this
it.
is gonna break easily.
Oh, come on. Get off the fucking horse.
He's there for the taking. Hold on to him.
I like that they have these little mini games, though. You know, I mean, because this is almost an entirely separate game in itself. In fact, there probably is a game where you do nothing but break horses and do rodeos and things like that.
Nearly there.
Rockstar seems to have a tradition of putting just all kinds of gameplay into their games. I mean, San Andreas, I mean, my god, that game had like every type of game you could imagine in it.
Relax now.
You know, you had your open world, had RPG elements to it, the arcade mini games,
I think
pool.
that'll do it for today.
There was a couple of stealth missions, if I remember correctly.
Let's go.
They had a pretty good amount of different
I
styles
like
in
your
it.
father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor, but it's straight and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy a joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting broncos?
Indeed.
That was fun.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
It was a pretty free environment back then, huh?
Let's see if we
See
can
a
track
wild
down
horse,
that
wrangle it,
herd
it's
of horses.
yours. couldn't do that nowadays.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
You'd either get shot or sued, you
You must
know.
have been quite a kid.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And
Good
after
Lord,
my
that is
brother
bright.
left, it was up
I have
to
to
me
adjust the
become
brightness
man of
whenever
the
we get
ranch.
stopped.
He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth...
Fuck it, we'll do it now. We'll do it now. Put it back to normal. I don't think it's that dark of a game anyways, even in the night sequences. Oh yeah, that's a lot better.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Where are we sitting at? About an hour? Close to that? Yeah, we'll see what kind of time we're sitting at when we finish this up, and
Trap them there.
wonder if I can just speed away from these. Oh, look at that! The horse is at maximum stamina now. Upper left corner. I didn't even realize you had to earn the trust of the horse.
Stay with the horses. I'll give you a signal when we're ready for them.
Right you are, miss.
Now we're herding horses, apparently.
Whoa! Hey!
I hope they stay together, because man, I don't want to have to track down a rogue horse.
Easy.
A little bit faster than cattle.
Let's go.
So far, so good. The Hanging Rock. Lovely, inviting sounding place, huh? What do you think that's known for?
Slow it up now.
I think we're going in the right direction. I'm pointing him towards the yellow dot.
Yeah.
Bad thing about a game with a map like that is sometimes you get caught just looking at the map, you know? And you don't really pay attention to what's going on around you.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent
I had that problem in the
animals
first
they
Metal
are.
Gear Solid.
Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back. Get after him.
I'm going.
Come.
Come on, horsey. You got this. Oh, sharp turn.
Go.
I'm about to get bucked off.
Come on.
Watch me get stuck on a friggin' cactus. Ah. Damn it. And this is why I didn't want to have to chase after fucking horses. There we go. There we are.
Come on. It's all right. You're mine now. Oh, damn.
Pretty horse. Not the Hungarian half-bred, but you know, still pretty.
Calm it down. Nearly there.
We won't get the Hungarian half-bred until, spoiler alert, Mexico, I believe. In Phantom Canyon or someplace like that.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. That's better.
Okay. Well, that's a wild stallion corralled, partner. Now let me kill it by making it jump off a cliff. That would have been some shit, huh? Oh, okay. I was wondering where he was going because I was trying to go right.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Yeah, I don't want to ride that. I'll stick to the war horse. Because they don't give you the best horses straight away in the game. And war horses, you know, he's one of the best. It's just... I'm not a fan of the look, you know. I think it looks... When Marston's decked out in the Deadly Assassin outfit, he just looks badass on a white horse, in my opinion. Wethington Ranch. Or Worthington, I'm sorry. Where's that chapel at? Pleasance House, Two Crows, Mercer Station. That's, oh, there's a stranger. Let's go talk to the stranger.
Let's go.
See what kind of side op we can, side op. I keep calling him side op. Man, Metal Gear sticks with you, even though it's a crappy game. See what kind of side mission. A little bit better. See what kind of side mission this stranger will have for us. Oh, I think that's the chapel we want for the Deadly Assassin outfit.
Let's go.
Right? Well, we'll skip talking to him for now, and let's, yep. Let's see if we can't find the piece of clothing for the outfit. If the horse would get out of the way. Should be a treasure chest laying around somewhere, like right there maybe? Absolutely. Now we'll talk to the stranger. Well, let's check out the outfit first. Complete the Twin Rocks, capture kill Movan Bar, win a duel, and complete American Appetites. Maybe this will be American Appetites.
Where can he be?
Everything all right, madam?
It's Miss. Oh. Oh, let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my...
I'm doubting it, though.
Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
Drama queen or
You
hypochondriac?
want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day.
Yes, please.
Or both.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
So now we're looking for her fiance, huh? Well, I don't think that is American appetites, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's what he's doing, is just sitting in the saloon just chowing down on burgers and fries. Philly cheesesteak sandwich or something. Of course, this is the Old West, so it'd probably be a spicy southwestern burger. Let's check out the map, because there's another stranger in the prison now. Let no man put asunder. Oh, there's American appetites. All right, well, let's go talk to the dude in the saloon first. Since we're here, and since that one's already started,
Mister, just so you know, I don't take requests, mister.
I'm looking for a man. Name's Peter. Fella's meant to get married today. Seen him around? Who? Peter, what she said.
You ain't after no Pete Turner, are you?
For all I know. Where can I find him?
Well, my memory escapes me when not properly stimulated.
Let's see if we can refresh it.
how much is this going to cost?
Or you could run a little errand for me.
What do you need done?
It's my wife. She packed her things this morning and left. The dumb wench is still at the freight station waiting for the stagecoach. If you could convince her to take me back. Her name's Rose.
I guess I'll go have a talk with her.
Now, you'll need more than talk with that bitch.
Easy, buddy. That's your wife. You're the one that married her. Well, let's go talk to her. I'm a tightwad with the purse strings. Oh, look at his feet.
My fault.
Excuse me, miss? Rose?
If that useless, whoremongering bastard sent you, get lost!
Miss, please. If only...
You know what? Tell that bastard I ain't going back. Not this time. Not even at gunpoint.
Sign an oath, miss. For better or worse.
Shit.
When I see it, you should give him one
So
last
he's one of
chance.
those guys.
Bothering
One
me,
of those
dumb
people.
cowpoke, or I'll call the marshal.
That's man's law, not God's. Let's hog tie her. And of course, people are freaking out now. There was no real option to that. I mean, I wouldn't have felt good going either way. You know, I feel bad for hog tying her, but I also feel bad for, you know, if I'd have threatened her, I'd have felt bad too. Dude getting stabbed there. Look at that.
You can make good money for goat meat over in That's right.
I'm trying. Okay, there we go.
Truth is, Pete Turner ain't been in Armadillo for near on 20 years now. Kind of a queer fella and all. Wasn't here every night. Sure as the moon in the sky.
What happened to him?
Well, what happens to all of us? I reckon you'll find him at Odd Fella's Rest. Yeah, that's where he'd be, I guess.
I'm a very good lover serving.
I don't think that's a good idea.
So let's check out the bounty here. That's what the skull is on the map. Right next to me. It's this poster on the wall. Mo Van Burr. Hey, we're going to accept the bounty. Let's go on a hunt. This is another way that you can earn a little bit of extra money, and does add up towards 100% completion. I forget how many there are. There's like 50 or 60. There's quite a few of them. Let's put our waypoint on the map here. Oh man, he's way up there. God damn it, get on the horse. Not an unresponsive control. It's the horse just wandered away from me is all. Wait, where are we going? Are we going to be going past her? No. I was gonna say if we were going to go past her, then I'd knock out the I'd finish the quest up on the way to do this. But the bounties are fun, you know. Some of them are pretty plentiful with the rewards. I didn't catch how much money we'll get for capturing this guy alive, and I do have to capture him alive for the Deadly Assassin outfit.
Let's go. Yeah.
Is there a way up there? Where is he? Oh shit, look at all those guys. Well, let's get going. There's the other one. Oh, I think I just shot at Mo. Shit. I can't tell which one is which. Is that a little cave? Alright, the one in the hat, the top hat there, that must be Mo. Yeah, that's Mo. Let me see if I can lasso him and not get shot by the other one. Yeah, there we go. Nice, nice. Working out so far. Switch back to the rifle. Get out of the fucking way. Where's his buddy at? Where is he? Right there. Shit, I'm sorry about that, everybody. Sorry.
I'm sure we can reach some kind of mutually beneficial agreement.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Just like any other mission in this game, though, they do get kind of repetitive because you basically do the same thing every time. Capture the guy, you know, hog time, throw him on the back of your horse, try to get back to town without his friends shooting you dead. Which seems pretty easy so far. So, that's good. That's nice. I like when things go smooth and easy. I didn't die, so I can't complain, you know? Whoa! Watch out for the water tower. And there we are. There's the first bounty. And we're almost, well, not almost, but we're pretty well on the way to unlocking the Deadly Assassin outfit. Hey! Clemency pays.
I knew she was a star.
If it'd stop saving, I'd bring up the goddamn map. There we go. Not a fan of the wait. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it does get annoying after a while. So let's go finish off this stranger's quest real quick. Where are we sitting at? We'll be up on an hour and a half by the time we finish this. You know what? Fuck it. We'll go for 2 hours. See where that'll get us.
Let's go.
I did warn everybody they were going to be long episodes. Or had the potential to be. But that's the problem when you tackle a game of this size with so much to do. You know, I mean, it's going to take a while. And that's why I say there's the dilemma. You know, do I just solely work on uploading this, or do I start another series while I'm doing this and do both at the same time? I mean, as I've said, I'm not really a fan of that, but I don't know, I guess we'll see. We'll see how this turns out. Obviously, this is the longest one I've done so far, and biggest in terms of scale. Well, that was it, huh? Okay, I thought I would be talking to her again, but apparently not. Apparently not. Jenny's faith, yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. Where's American Appetites? Come on, I saw it there. God, please tell me I didn't screw myself out of being able to do that one. Just riding a horse. This is where it gets boring. The fast travel system exists, but as I've said, I've never really used it before. If I do fast travel, if I use the fast travel system, you know, it's normally just the stagecoach. Which one are you? This one here.
They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took him.
Can't the police force help you?
Hell no, that's why she's talking to you.
Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
It's a Hanging Rock. Got another bounty on the wall of the train station now. American Appetites, right there, okay.
Come on.
Ooh, missed it, missed it, missed it. Should be going in the right direction now. See those little flower icons on the ground? That's another collectible, just like the animals. Again, for people that haven't played or seen this game. Oh shit, I think I just went way past it. Yeah. But it won't let me put a waypoint on the damn thing. Why? Who?
Easy. Go.
A lot of deer. I should probably shoot a couple of them. Was trying to run that one over. Couldn't do it though. Couldn't do it. Not sure if I'll need it or not, but you never know. Oh. Ominous omen is ominous. Really? That was it? Alright. I thought there was more to it than that. Wait, where am I going? Let's go do Jenny's Faith. Where was she? Is that not available now? Well, son of a bitch. Alright, whatever.
That's it. Lie down. Tough one, ain't you? Let's go.
If you're game, maybe you'd like to earn a little something searching around about for a few plants.
Oh, fuck that. We'll be doing enough of that later on. Not in the mood to gather plants right now. Let me check the map again since it's had a little bit of time to refresh. Oddfellow's Rest. So Jenny's Faith was somewhere back in this area, so let's head over there and see if maybe she's back now. Get another Stranger's Quest out of the way. I'll end up, I think I'll do one more and then call it an episode. It's just about lunchtime for me and I'm kind of hungry, so yeah, that'll be the plan. If Jenny's not there, then we'll just go ahead and go back to Bonnie and see what she's got. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the master plan.
Let's go.
After I get me some meat. I like deer meat, man. My stepfather used to make some badass deer chili. And of course, deer jerky is my favorite kind of jerky. You know, I grew up on a farm out in the middle of nowhere, so I can relate to some heavy emphasis on some of the things that happen in this game. You know, in terms of the hunting and the taking care of cattle and horses and shit like that. I did that growing up. You know, I birthed cattle. I helped assist in that. I didn't actually give birth to them myself. You know, I've learned that some people, since I've moved to the city a few years ago, I've learned that a lot of people don't know when you say that you've birthed cattle, they think that you're talking about like you physically gave birth to them. It's like, no, that's kind of impossible. But But yeah, I've done all that stuff. And you know, we grew up, I mean, shit, I've eaten deer, rabbit, you know, I mean, my mom used to make rabbit stew that she would go out and hunt the rabbits herself. And the same with the deer. We always hunted them ourselves, and we never went to the store for it or anything like that. Alright, so Jenny was around here. Is she on the map now? Yeah, there she is. There's Jenny's Faith, and let's see if there's another... What's that? Oh, that's the stagecoach. Just taking a quick look, because there's a stranger somewhere in this area that I was wanting to do as well. There she is.
Who is that? Are you really there? Hello? Hello there.
Howdy, miss. What are you doing out here?
I'm thinking.
Have I seen you before?
Oh, yes, I think so. On the train from Blackwater, perhaps.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you were talking with the preacher.
Yes, sir, I was.
I don't know if it's so safe out here, miss.
Oh, Jenny. You can call me Jenny. All right. I'm safe because I have faith. So, faith can move mountains. That's the whole point.
Okay.
You're trying to move a mountain?
No, I can't do anything. But with faith, I can achieve great things. I know that. I know it.
You want me to take you back into town, ma'am? You seem kind of unwell.
Oh, I get such clarity out here. I see things purely. The world is so beautiful.
It is.
Full of things that'll kill you, including illness.
And that's true as well.
Well, take care then.
I think I've got medicine, don't I? Don't I have medicine? I'm pretty sure I got medicine.
Miss Jenny. Miss Jenny. Don't look like the Almighty's much inclined to help you out here. I was kind of worried about you, so I brought you some medicine.
Oh, heavens. Oh, praise you, Lord. I knew you'd save me.
Excuse me?
You see, it was only through his will that you were ordered to save me. Tell me, were there angels in your vision?
Jenny, can I take you back into town?
Praise you, Savior. I knew you'd save me.
Good Lord.
Will you come with me?
Oh, I'm fine here, mister. I'm in heaven. Heaven.
Doesn't quite look like heaven to me. Not the first thing I think about when I think of heaven. But whatever. Different strokes for different folks and all that good stuff. Damn, who broke the fence? What the hell was that? Oh. She's got money. Right? Does she have money? Give me some money.
It was nothing, lady. Anytime.
Hey, $4. Well, wasn't that worth the time and effort? Can you imagine doing that in, you know, real world? You're driving home late one night, and you see some woman getting mauled by a coyote, so like you hit it with your car or something like that, and she's just like, "Oh my goodness, thank you very much," and then hands you $4. Shit. It's a noble cause. Don't get me wrong. I'm a firm believer in helping out your fellow man. I try to do that whenever I can. But if you're going to reward somebody for it, I think you can do a little better than $4 when it comes to saving your life. Unless that's absolutely all the cash that you have on you. But any decent person would just turn down taking the money anyways and just be happy doing a noble thing, right? That's right. All kinds of deer out here. Look at that. Maybe this will be the last one I need for the hunters challenge thing.
Come on, let's get this over with.
You know, it's a good animation, but man, it just gets old watching it. We'll go ahead and run on into town, and maybe I can scrounge up another critter or two along the way. Work on some extra money, huh? Actually, let's see if we can find one more stranger. Where are we sitting at? About an hour and a half? Somewhere around there? Shit. Totally missed it, and it was right in front of me.
Last still.
I want to say there's a stranger in the movie house. That sounds about right to me. But I'm not seeing anything on the map yet. Nope, nothing on the map, nobody here. Can't go through the door. That's one thing I don't like about open worlds, is they're so fucking packed with, you know, houses and towns and shit like that, but then there's always that one door that you can't go through. Ah, well. Yeah, we'll go ahead and call this an episode. I think that's probably long enough for everybody, huh? We'll run up here and save the game real quick. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you found something of entertainment value within today's episode. And my name has been Winter. And I'll see you back here in episode 3 of Let's Play Red Dead Redemption. Everybody take care out there. See you on the next one.
I'm a fake a case of the worms tomorrow.